gang, welcome back. Today we are building one of the botanical sets that I recently got, the Hibiscus. This actually came out in August, if I remember correctly, and I'm just getting around to building it, so sorry. But I love the color of it, the purple, my favorite color, so I'm very happy about that. And then we have a nice blue base. So this is obviously botanical set. It is an 18 plus set. It is set 10372 and it has 660 pieces. And if we look at the back of it, there's a still life image with the Lego set and then a life image of the flower and the comparison to the Lego one there. This is going to be 10 inches wide and 14 inches tall. So it's going to be a decent size. I'm very excited to see this beautiful set. I was very excited for this one. This is the one I was most looking forward to out of the recent lineup. So let's take a look at what we have inside. We have pull tabs. I don't like pull tabs, so I cut my box open. Okay. We have plastic bags. We have bag 1 with a lot of Technic in it. Bag 2 has a lot of blue in it, so the vase. Where's bag 3? There it is. Here's 3. And 4. And 5. And then we have a bag of some pieces. Looks like we have 2 long rods and then 2 pieces I've never seen before. Let's take a look at these. So here we have the long rods. There are 2 of those. They're flexi tubing because there is flex tubing going around the stem work there. And then I've never seen these before. So they're like the Technic pin pieces, but flat on the back, and they're on a base plate stud. I've never seen that before. I don't know if it came in another set, or if this is the first time we have seen it. So that's pretty neat. And then the book has a picture of the flower on the front and it goes over to the back like so. Let's see here. We have a write-up. We have a 1-page write-up about the hibiscus. The real life picture is very pretty and the Lego version looks like extremely. Hibiscus flowers of any color always brightens any space, whether indoors or in gardens. Even more so when you find the unique and luxurious lavender-colored variations. If you are gifted a purple hibiscus, it can symbolize a wish for growth and transformation, or simply offer a delicate touch of color to your home. As part of the LEGO Botanicals collection, this potted single-stem specimen combines a range of these regal blossoms into one. With varying hues of pink and purple, it even mimics different life stages of the characteristic buds, petals, and leaves. It's done and it is so cute. I have to say it's probably one of my favorite potted plants. It looks so nice and full. The back side, as most botanical sets are, is not like the prettiest, but there are some leaves facing that direction. But it looks amazing. So let's take a little detailed look at it and look at some of the unique pieces that they used to make this. It is so pretty with the lavender and then like pink detail in the middle. Love the color variations. So starting at the bottom, this is covered in Technic to be able to give it this nice circular shape. So all these are put on there with Technic pins going all the way around. We have some brown in here to represent the dirt. There are no like loose studs thrown in there, which is nice. I never do like it when there's loose studs. But this right here is kind of An obvious piece should have made it tan or brown to kind of like hide it. But this is holding the flexing tubing that goes up and around to the back side right there. And there was 2 in the bag so that if this one breaks, I can grab it, a replacement. So pretty neat. This thing is covered in beautiful greenery to kind of fill it in, and we have 5 big flowers and then a bunch of little starters everywhere, so it's very cute. We have the bushes of green going up here. There's some of these like newer little flower pieces. Turn this around. Come on, focus on it and not the background. There we go. This is like that new green piece that they came out with for the botanicals. Forgot what it's called, but the modular building that came out had some new flower pieces. So they're using those to represent new little bitty buds starting to pop up. So there and there. And as we go up, there's more greenery. And then here are 2 of the flowers. The flowers are made with these lavender clamshells and then some bright pink in the middle and some yellow at the tip. And then this right here is a crown piece. Very neat. There's also, I don't know how well you can see it on that one. You can see it on this one though. There are these lavender claw pieces. I haven't seen those in that color before, so I think that's a new color for those claw pieces. Those are also in there to kind of like fill it up a little bit. You can see the tops of them there, but all of the flower petals are exactly the same. So the purple clamshell with the little bit of green, pink, and yellow. So very nice. And as we move up, you can tell the stem work is going every which direction, which I think is really neat. Gives it more character. So we have some curving this way, some going straight up this way, some doing a little loop-de-loop there, a little curve down, then back up, then over here. So it looks really cool. Here are some more buds that are starting. They're turning the purple color, but they have not bloomed yet, so that's pretty neat. We also have some more here trying to bloom, as represented by those like dinosaur egg pieces. If my camera will focus on it, there we go. I think there are 2 of those on here. But it's just really neat how they did it. It looks nice and full. I love it, and I love the color that they chose of the blue to go with the purple. It's like my 2 favorite colors there, so love that. We'll take a look at the back and you can see the stem work a bit better. So you can see all the different curving angles every which way. And there's another one of those eggs. There are 2 of them. Yes, thought that was right. But very neat. They did a lot better of not using so many like miscolored pieces out in the open where you can see them. So there is some gray here. But when you look from the front, they stuck a flower right in front of it. So you can't really see it unless you're looking from way down there. There is still like this little gap here between these pieces where you can see the black connecting piece. But overall, it did really great. I think the only thing that could have changed was this piece down here. They should have made tan to blend in with the stem, or they should have made it brown to blend in with the dirt. Making it gray kind of makes it stand out down there by itself. So I think that would be about the only thing I would change about this set. Other than that, this set is amazing and I love it, and I'm so excited to add it to my collection. I'm just not for sure like where I want to put it. I think because it's my favorite color and all that, I kind of wanted to like display it in a prominent place, because like this is my new favorite, I think. So definitely gonna have to figure out a good spot for it. But overall, if you are into botanical sets, I definitely recommend this one. This is like one of the best ones they've done recently, with like the color schemes and everything. And the build was really fun. Like the only repetitious part was this You had to build 16 of these panels here and snap them on around it. And then the inside of it with all the stud work is also very repetitious. Let me pop one off so you can kind of see in there. There's 16 of these in different colors. They are like color coordinated, which is nice. So let me pop off a couple more. This would be easier if I was using two hands, but you know, make things difficult, why don't I? So if you can see there, there is light blue, and they put the light blue Technic against the light blue brick. They put the yellow brick against the yellow Technic, white Technic against the white brick, and then the green against the green brick in there. So it's nice they color coordinated so you wouldn't get it all confused. And now that I've taken those off, I can easily color coordinate them back. So this part down here was kind of repetitious. All these green leaves are put on the same way, but it's literally one of those like T pieces with a leaf on either side, so that doesn't take much time anyway. And then the 5 big flowers, but I think it is a beautiful set. So I am really happy with this set. I think this is one of their better ones that they've done most recently. The next like best one that would be potted in a vase would be like the big flower arrangement, but that one is really expensive. It's over $100. This one is slightly pricey, but for what it is, I think it's a pretty good price. I would suggest picking it up if you love botanical sets. Now I know botanical sets keep constantly coming out, so it's becoming a little hard to actually collect all of the botanical ones, but I do think that this one is definitely worth picking up. Especially love the color they chose, because hibiscus come in many colors. The purple, I love it. So happy with this. So I hope you all enjoyed. Go build Lego, let God, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day.